Radio Surrey.
Now, we keep going on about the Paris Olympics today, but now it's time to speak to some other medal winners, as Farnham Youth Choir have won 2 gold medals representing the UK at the World Choir Games in New Zealand. Well, here they are in action. Have a listen. They're all here amazingly, bearing in mind that it is the summer holidays. They're all up early, slightly jet lagged as well. Only got back from New Zealand. Well, we've got trusty Melanie Hancox and 3 of the singers, Grace Kay and Natalie Wingfield and Freya Hanmer. Good morning, everyone. Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning. Well, let's start with you, Melanie. And you've actually got the medel there.
I have.
Amazing.
For radio.
Look at you. Well, don't worry about that. Can you show it to me? Actually, it's not. It's more of an oblongy one, really, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it's the design is based on some sort of traditional Maori designs, ideas. So, because it was in New Zealand.
So, have you been out? Did you go?
I did go. Yeah, I had the privilege of accompanying our young people and looking after them while we were there.
And that must have been the privilege of herding sheep.
No, they are very well behaved. They do not need herding at all.
The choir's 40th anniversary. What an achievement in the 40th year!
Yeah, it's an amazing thing. We sort of we like to take the choir to do competitions every few years, so that every generation of the choir gets a chance for one of these big competitions. And then COVID sort of disrupted the schedule a little bit. And then when we realised that in our 40th anniversary year, the competition was in New Zealand, we sort of felt that was too big of a challenge to ignore. So we set ourselves that impossible task, and somehow we achieved it.
Well, let's speak. Who should we start with? Grace, we'll start with you. What was it like representing the UK?
I mean, it was so surreal. We've spent like a year working towards something, fundraising for like the trip of a lifetime. You can't really get much bigger than the World Choir Games, so it's just an absolute honour, really.
All right, and what was the quality like? Because in a way, you don't really know until you've heard other people sing, do you?
I mean, competitions are when you kind of realise, oh my God, choirs are amazing, and like there's such a big variety that you get to see culture within music, you get to see friendship, you get to see dedication. Like, you see a bunch of young people working towards a common goal, and you're just in awe, really.
Right, who else have we got? Natalie, let's bring you in. Natalie, come a little bit closer, but tell me about some of the songs you sang.
We sing a really diverse set of music, so we competed in the sacred and secondary schools category. So we were singing in the sacred category with choirs of all ages, even though we're a youth choir, and in the secondary school category with children choirs, which is amazing. And we sing all kinds of music. So we've sung Your Song by Elton John up to Salve Regina. So, yeah.
Amazing. And Freya, how did you feel that moment when you realised, oh, we've got gold?
It was amazing because I got to go on stage with Patrick to receive the medals, which was amazing, and like seeing all of the other choirs like out in the arena, because we were in quite a big arena, kind of similar to Wembley Arena, not the stadium, but it was amazing because we'd worked so hard, and when we realised that we got gold, we were like, oh my goodness, it's amazing.
It's one of those things where imagine you're so elated, you want that adrenaline to last. How long did it last for?
Oh, it definitely lasted quite a while. I wouldn't say it's quite worn off yet, but the jet lag is hitting it a bit.
Yeah, I can imagine. All right, so Grace, you can answer this. New Zealand, what was it like as a country? Somewhere I've never been, but I'd love to go.
I mean, I'm not going to lie, it's very similar to England. Like when you travelled for like a day and a half and you come off and you could literally be in an English town, it was a bit random. But no, everyone there was so amazing. I mean, the whole like community there was so welcoming, kind, and Interculture really tried to kind of intertwine the Maori culture. So while there were lots of similarities to England, learning listening to the haka and learning songs in the Maori language, it was really just interesting and lovely because everyone was so warm and good.
Natalie, did you enjoy New Zealand itself? And I suppose this whole thing about it being mini England is a bit weird, isn't it, really? Don't you think?
Yeah, no, I really enjoyed it. It was really crazy that we were only there for a week, so I don't feel I really soaked it in or have taken it in yet, but it was amazing. I think the city itself, I felt so safe there, and just everyone was so nice in the New Zealand community and in the intercultural community itself. All of the choirs were so nice. They'd go up to you, they'd wave to you, they'd say hi, and it was just amazing. Choirs from all around the world sharing the same kind of language of music. It's amazing.
Right, and look, music might have been one thing, but I suppose, Freya, you can answer. How many pictures did you take, do you reckon?
Quite a few, and quite a few with other choirs as well, like making friendships, sharing social media handles, and hopefully we'll be able to keep in contact with them in the future.
That's where this, the social media is a real positive, isn't it?
Yeah.
Where you can actually sort of group together. The only thing is, Melanie, is that you've set the bar pretty high now, haven't you? So where do you go from here?
You're absolutely right. We really have. But it's a celebration of the 40th year. We probably won't leave the country again for a couple of years. Next summer's equivalent project is a recording project. We're going to be recording an album. We had a really exciting commission. A fabulous British composer called Rollin Wallen wrote a piece for us. So we're going to be recording that next summer. So yes, but there are amazing opportunities musically in the UK. The choir singing in the Royal Albert Hall next summer, in the Barbican in October. So there are also wonderful musical opportunities in the UK.
And do you sort of kick them out when they're not considered youths?
So Freya is at the end of her school academic career, so will be leaving. Well, is effectively in the process of leaving us at the moment, although we can't quite bear to say goodbye. So yeah, that's what happens when they come to the end of their school careers.
Amazing.
They leave us.
So Freya, you're leaving on a high, though.
Yeah, I really am.
Amazing. And you've got the medal. The medals are great. Families must have been over the moon seeing all of that.
Oh, that we had a huge welcoming party at 6 a.m. at Heathrow Airport with Union Jacks and balloons and all that kind of thing. It was a lovely thing.
If nothing else, just to confuse the other passengers.
No idea what was going on.
Which is great. And I understand that you're actually planning to do a song in Maori. Would that be an idea?
Yeah. So there was we had the real privilege actually of doing a flash mob for the World Choir Council on the first day. I don't know how they sang at that point, but they're amazing young people. And as part of that, the choir learnt a Maori song, which I think we hope that our junior choir, so we have a kind of couple of choirs coming up to this level as the senior choir, are going to learn and sing probably at one of the concerts in the year ahead. So yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Well, look, congratulations. I suppose I'll leave it to you, Grace, Natalie and Freya. What's the jet lag been like?
I have had some unplanned naps. I will put my hands up. But no, it's been actually quite nice because while I've been quite tired, it's just given me time to process, go through the hundreds of photos on my phone, and just, seeing the loved ones that I left behind while travelling and just kind of
away
sharing
for a
that.
week, though, weren't you?
Yeah, but sharing the experience.
Amazing.
And so, it's been quite good.
Yeah, and Natalie, you having unplanned naps as well?
Yeah, I've been quite tired over the past few days. I'd say the jet lag was definitely worse coming back. When we got there, it was just so incredible that we kind of forgot to get jet lag. But on the way back, it's definitely hit us, I think.
All right, and Freya, look, you're no longer going to be in the choir. You're moving on. Are you going to find another one?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I'm going to come back and say hi to everybody and go to lots of concerts, but I will, when I go to uni, I'll make sure to join a choir because they're my best friends.
Well, look, great to see you. Congratulations. Well done. Amazing. Nice to actually get some medal winners on the show first thing on Friday morning ahead of the Olympics. It's BBC Radio Surrey, 7:30.